Tennessee Titans and the Washington Commanders. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
From the gun, it's Ward. Rolling out to his left. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. That's on target to Pierce. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Titans.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back.
And he hauls in the interception. Kane Madrano makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Flushed out of the pocket. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And it for the first time. He gets forward. That's about 4 yards. Up to the ground by Kaiser White.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. It's caught by McLaurin. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready?
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, you're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get it. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Reno. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Riggs. Say, hey. Motion, change. Steady.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Got it. Ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. 19.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Okay, ready?
Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Go! Viking 18. Check, smash. Smash. Let go.
Krosky-Merritt has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Ward off the play fake. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. Gets some space around midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Job running out of the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown, and you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go check. Go check. 19 Lions. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, a big risk. No surprise here. They intercept it. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. On the move. Headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Maybe there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! Ready, ready.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go. Mustang 19, Cowboy 80. Hurt. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Now Ward. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Kronsky Merritt. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cut 19. Dragon 60. Let go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. Completes one and Ben's hit it. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Wrapped all 80. Go.
Redskin Nation straight ahead. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, or he can get a first down too.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Viking 18.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Hey, Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Krosky Merritt. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. 19 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
First and 10 here. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. Still fighting forward. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now is York to kick this one away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line.
Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Now Daniels off the play action. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Okay, ready?
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
18, Robert. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hook.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
3rd and 13.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Forward. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cuddy.
Throwing here just before halftime. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Running right. This is Krosky Merritt. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Daniels back to throw. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Handoff right side for Krosky Merritt. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Daniels. We've got a screen to the running back. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? 1979. Roll. Ready.
Give it to Kronsky Merritt. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther up 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. Alert. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They run it from the gun with Chubb. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? It's everything he has under this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Unlock it. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. Chap alert. Let go.
Play action now with Daniels. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Eagles. Streak. Roll.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels dumps it off to his running back. This one gets to the 22. Arden Key there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
19 Lions. Red ball 80. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He puts some juice on it deep. Big gain downfield. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Got his target, that's Lane. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Check. 70 Timberwolves.
On the counter, Krosky Merritt. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Go check. 19, reload. Dragon 60, 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. This is completed downfield directly. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Krosky Merritt on the draw. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Got it. Ready?
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Here's another for it. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do we get call this, other than simply splendid?
Zerline with the extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 48, Titans 21.
ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mikey, 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. Flushed out now to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Titans will have a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Yep, ready.
Shove here on 1st down. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Ward off the play fake.
at the 35-yard line.
Into the hands of Pickett. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now he takes it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You could just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th-quarter lead.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Commanders 34, Titans 29.
Ready to send this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after a 2nd
two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! Check. 70 Lions. Bronco switch. Check. Streak. We working up the wide receiver. We working. Let go.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll throw it. That one finds his man, likely. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
19 Lions. 70. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Come on. 19, 18. Ready.
Now it gives to Krosky Merritt, running left. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders leading by 5. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go now.
Back to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. Looks great initially, but he is short of that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Important moments as they turn to Greg Zuerlein. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Right, ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
19,
Setting up to pass. Headed out right. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 card, alert, alert.
Starting on the grounds here, Krosky Merritt. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get it. Catch the Eagles, catch the Eagles. Hurt. 65 catch. Dragon 60. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Steady.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Escapes out to the left. He's on the run, deep down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They dropped their chance to get off the field, so let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down.
60 vices, check mash, 7 pirates, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Down the sideline past the 40. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Here we go.
Krosky Merritt on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as